Hello everyone, I'm Ultraviolent4 and this is Deep Dwarf Earth Elementalist Part 6. We're starting to get fairly deep into this game with pale, un-sunlight touched fingers crossed. We should be getting our first rune in this one. In the last one we went into Ice Cave, we got some pretty sweet loot in there. We also found a shield, which is good, so we're training shields. But I got these pretty sweet gloves that have R poison and MR on them, and then they're sort of balancing out with these boots that had MR minus. And then we also got, what else do we have? We have a ring of +6 slaying that we can use with the RF. So yeah, that makes our sword and our crossbow very powerful. The crossbow, we're losing the gloves of archery for the moment, but that's okay. Alright, and I've been thinking about it. I think I'd like to train some invocations. At the moment we've got a 28% chance to fail a greatest servant. If you fail that, your greatest servant is hostile, which is always very fun in a pinch. So if I need to, I'd like to have the option there. So I'm not going to focus invocations, it's not a huge priority, but I'm just going to leave it going in the background here. And let's keep going with Swamp. Apparently we're really stealthy. Spriggan Druid. I like how this hallway is one tile wide with trees on both sides. I wonder if this is designed, because it means if I walk up here and the druid berserks all the trees, I'm going to be stuck taking lots of damage. What if I could... I guess we're kind of sneaking. What if I just shoot a hand crossbow like this? Yeah, see, exactly like that. And then run back around. We need to get back to the open. There's like no tile here. Alright. Let's make sure we shoot the druid. There we go. And now all this stuff is mited, but at least we can get in that one tile wide hallway. There we go. That was quite a clever vault. I assume that was a vault. I'm gonna shoot the ghost crab, and again back around the corner. We're taking damage from the spectral hydra. Guess it's not a huge deal. Where's the ghost crab? Alright, let's get out of view again. Oh, it's an artifact longsword. It's kind of interesting. We're not gonna go longswords. Longswords cross train with short blades. Alright, wrong button. I'm trying to stone arrow him with my animate dead. Okay, so we're out of magic. These guys have a lot of AC. And they're very tanky, so he just tanked all my stone arrows. I guess we're gonna use some wands. Although I guess with a +9 short sword and +6 slay, even though he's immune to the pain part of it, it still hits relatively hard. Okay, so that worked. I was thinking I might have to pull out one of my wands or lightning wand, but not the case. Substantial wisps. As far as digging goes, yeah, I've got 14, so I don't need to pick up the second one here. Let's not get Titanic slimed. Yeah, okay, we're alright. Here comes the shambling mangrove again. He's got a Spriggan rider with him. This is a bit worrisome. I'm gonna make a lesser servant to help out. And I'll switch with him because he can reach. So he can help me out even from behind. Good. It's just enough of a distraction to not get hit by those two guys at once too hard. Come here. Man, stone arrow on that guy. Barely did anything. No. Didn't get a corpse out of that hydra. I have animate dead. It's at 4%, so I can cast it, but if there's just one random dude, I think I'm like this. I think I'm happy just animate skeleton. That's a strange verb. Animate skeletoning him. I think I'm happy animating his skeleton. How about that? Yeah, that's fine. We've done most of this floor anyway. It's not a big deal. Another Thorn Hunter. Okay. My Hydra skeleton should help me out here. We reflected that? Apparently you can reflect the volley of thorns. Is that what happened? Yeah, cool. Huh. It hit it with its own thorns. Take that. Guess I may as well just hit that spectral thing while it's next to me. Oh man, tanky. Can I animate this guy? Just for science? We can. We can have an animated ghost crab, cool. He's not gonna do all his like awesome summoning though. You need Death Channel for that. When you get spectral enemies, they're the ones that will actually use their abilities as if they were alive. Swamp 4, this is our rune floor. How are we for Greater Servant? We're at 26%, still pretty high. There's another Thorn Hunter. You're gonna get, okay, it saw me. I was gonna get its attention and then step back around this corner, but it just, whoa. Okay, it went that way. It woke up. Alright, so stone arrow. Please don't hurt me. Okay, that barely did any damage to it, but we're okay. There's Nicola. I wonder if that siren is telling you Nicola is extremely dangerous. We don't have our elect, and he can do over 100 elect damage in a single turn if you get unlucky. So if I'm gonna fight him, I wanna be resistance. If I just check my paralysis chance, well, 0, because it has no charges. What about confusion? Only 5%. He's got high MR, but I don't think it's normally that high. I'm gonna guess here that the rune cloak that he's wearing has MR on it, which should be good. Alright, so if we're gonna fight him, I want a resistance. If I had a scroll of silence, I could read that and then he wouldn't be able to cast any spells. Okay, he's seen me. And step back around the corner and I'm gonna make a minor demon. Alright, come at me, Nicola. Here we go. Okay. That lightning arc was really loud. I'm glad he got my demon rather than me. Oh, some of them hit me. Alright, let's go the demon again. Another Hellwing. Yeah, that one hurt. Alright, here come a whole bunch of Spriggan Riders. Back around the other way. So it's sort of like we have a bit of a hallway here where okay. Well, the plan was that one would come at a time, but some went up, some went down. I actually just pointed at that with my finger. I love it when I do that, and then I realized, man, I'm such an idiot. Alright, we've got a Swamp Dragon. If we're lucky, we'll get the Swamp Dragon armor here. Never lucky. Never, ever, ever lucky. I'm gonna be getting the Ghost Crab. Okay, and we got quite a few body corpses here. So before we animate Nicola, let's just steal his rune cloak. And then let's animate dead all this stuff. There we go. So we got a nice army with us at the moment. Okay, we blended into a Zot trap. What actually got us? We're slowing down, we're being petrified, okay. So this is going to cost us a potion of cancellation because we don't want to be petrified with all this stuff coming. Oh. Okay. I want to take off this ring of ice because I want to be RF plus against this lindworm. And if there's a lindworm, that probably tells me that this is a fire-themed Zot ending. So there might be fire dragons, in which case I definitely don't want to be... Well, I definitely want to have the RF, in which case I can also put on the Ring of Magical Power again. Okay, good. I'm just standing on this Zot trap as well, by the way, because it means that then these enemies won't walk into it. It's probably worth a heal here too. Did that... Yep, okay, my magical essence got drained. Let's go again. Okay, not that time. Got a whole bunch of hydras coming. I have 6 agility. Yeah, I'm gonna have agility. And that way I can keep fighting with this army, and I can animate them. And then we can keep having an army, and we can just keep rolling. Hey, there's a swamp armor. So let's animate dead these guys. What is going on? I don't have number lock on? Yep, okay. No? Oh, right, okay. I know what's happening. It's because I'm trying to switch with my monster, which would put the zombie on the Zot trap. And so it's basically asking me, do I really want to enter a Zot trap, even though it's not technically me. Alright, there we go. So there's the Swamp Dragon scales. Let's animate these, and we'll just keep rolling with this army we have. We've got a bunch of things coming, but yeah, army, let's go. Still agile as well. Alright, here we go. Step. Back behind. Yeah, okay. I accidentally healed. I wanted to animate dead, but okay. We didn't lose our mana, I think. Yeah. Apparently it's too early in the morning. Okay. I'd like to check out these Swamp Dragon scales. I think they're going to be a fair bit better than the ringmail we currently have on. We have our poison from the gloves, so the art poison is not the main selling feature here. It's that they're going to be more protection, and also this rune cloak. It was invis, okay. Very good. It's only a 17% chance to fail because we have a fair amount of evocations training. We have 13 levels. I'd say that's definitely better than the plus dex. Although we're going into snake next, aren't we? Or spider? Going to snake, okay. All the nagas can see invis, so I guess going into snake would probably... I'll switch back to the other cloak. But here in swamp, barely anything in swamp can see invis. So as long as you stay out of the water, because if you go into water, enemies will see you. Hydras, swamp dragons, shambling mangroves, none of those guys see invis. I think that's true. Let me just check, because that might be fake news. Okay, they don't see invis, that's right. Dawn hunters do though, so don't invis against them, that won't work. We're 2115, 21 AC, 15 EV. This is 2315. Okay, yeah, that's an easy upgrade. You don't need a degree in mathematics to figure that one out. No swamp, no fire dragons that we've seen yet. I would quite like a fire dragon scales, I think. I didn't check my spell failures, but it looks like it doesn't really make a difference. Fine. What are we training? Just spellcasting. Alright, should we throw some more skills on top of this? Yeah, why not? Again, there's nothing I'm particularly training for. Getting my shield to having no penalty would be nice, but it's not a huge deal. So long as my spells are castable, I don't really care. So I'm also going to throw some translocations training on top of this as well. Because I have... what do I have? I have aptitude, but I can also get the blink spell if I go buy one of those books. So that's good. Got to remember, of course, that I'm also saving up for this dagger. That maybe would have been the better play when I saw Nicola and he hadn't woken up yet. If I had gone and purchased this dagger, because I was intending to buy it anyway, and then I could have kept my resistance potion. Oh well, I completely forgot about the dagger. So I guess maybe blink isn't happening for a while. That's 900 gold and another 900, yeah, okay. So never mind, change of plans. We're not doing translocations. People who don't like lots of skills, rest easy, it's okay. Alright, the Spriggan Druid, again, I want to get off the trees. He's next to a rock wall. I don't know, I say he, but this tile always, oh, core stuff for distortion, okay. So we're definitely getting away. That tile always reminds me of a female. Not it reminds me of a female, but it always looks female for some reason. I'm gonna tell all my dudes to jump on the Spriggan. Alright, all this stuff's gonna get mited when and if it dies. Let's go a Ice Blast, I guess. Okay, and we've got a bunch of mited hydras coming at me. As I said just before, they don't see invis, so let's do that. Evoke invis. Alright. Oh, and we get stabs. And we have short blade skill. That hurt way too much. Way too much. Oh man, okay. Let's go up. Let's heal. And our ability. Did we lose our mana? No, okay. And I'm making sure I stay out of the water. Because I don't want to get seen by the mited hydra. Okay, good. That was scary. As you saw there, being invis is no guarantee that you're not going to get hit still. Let's animate all this stuff. Alright. That was a bit rough. We still have 6 potions of heal wounds. That's still a lot. Another Thorn Hunter? 2 of them. Okay, this is really bad. I want to step around the corner like this, so hopefully we can get one at a time. Tell my dudes to retreat. And then when the Thorn Hunter comes around the corner... Oh, they still both came. I'll say help. Give me a servant too. Okay. I think we're okay with all this stuff. Yeah, alright. Just take it slowly. Good. Thorn Hunters are never a joke. Never ever ever. New book. Book of Flames. No. I don't think we're going into fire magic. Yep, we'll ignore it. I'd be really happy if I saw a fire dragon. Please? Another Spriggan Druid. There's no... Oh yeah, that's a good place off the trees. Looks like we've done most of it. I don't know if this fort has a guaranteed fire dragon. Maybe it's just a chance to spawn one. Yep, there wasn't one. There's our first rune. That's exciting. Hooray. And done exploring, so no fire dragon this time. Let's go get that dagger of pain. It's the Aralek that we mostly care about. That's a tentacle monstrosity. Okay. That's not something you want to see in Swamp. It's seen me as well. What's my my chance for a graded demon? 22% hostile. I think I'll give it a go. And if I get a hostile one, I'll just teleport away. And then we'll just forget that Swamp 4 ever existed. Okay, not hostile. Alright. I guess Stone Arrow is the play here. These guys have not much AC by the look of it. Okay. But they're demons, so pain isn't gonna work. Are they technically demons? I'm pretty sure they're technically demons. Anyway, Stone Arrow, let's go. Alright. That was a bit. Those guys can spawn naturally in swamp. So it's not out of the ordinary, but they're very dangerous. Dagger of Pain. What am I going to put that one on? I guess Q? Alright, yep. So that's our RLEC for when and if, but definitely if. So when we see shock serpents. And then as far as buying other stuff, no. The heal wounds, might, curing, I have plenty of all of those. So I'd rather just save for the Book of Spatial Translocations. To Snake. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking about whether I wanted to try out the Acid Dragon scales, but they're lighter than this one is. So I think it's fine being in Swamp Dragon, even if I don't need the RF. That's Roxan. Her book that she has is guaranteed to have at least statue form, but I think it's usually the Book of Earth which will have Shatter in it. So while it's usually not wise to fight Roxan, this might be a time when it's worth it. We can LRD her. It will do. You see how much damage that does? Okay, we've got Blinked on top of her. So let's start. Because if I LRD her now, I'm destroying myself. Let's just slowly start walking back around this corner. Okay, good. Oh, blinked again. That's alright. We're not next to her. You want to take this slow because when she crystal spears you, it really hurts. You take 2 of them in a row because you're trying to play too fast, you're gonna die. Let's see, do we get our shatter? I want to have my slay ring back again. Okay, 2 sharpshooters at once. Under some circumstances that would be very frightening, but we have a shield and we also have a +4 shield mutation and an amulet of reflection. So pretty good. Roxanne's Tome of Elitism. No shatter. That's unfortunate. No Iron Shot, no. They're the 2 that I'd really be after. Statue form. Probably not worth learning. Could give us a whole lot of HP. But no. We're tanky enough just being a Deep Dwarf. We don't need the extra AC and HP that comes from being a statue. Maybe for some unknown reason I were an unarmed Deep Dwarf, I'd definitely do that. What? What's in this book? Oh, just Spire. Okay, we can drop that. Trying to carry around my Spire, but it's okay. I like the fact that because I have stone walls in here again, I can start using LRD, whereas in Swamp, could not. That's Donald. What's he got? He's got a glowing shield. If that's reflection, we could think about new amulets. That's interesting. Although, really, as a deep dwarf, you're kind of limited in your amulet choice. Regen won't do anything. Spirit shield won't do anything. They're the only two, really. Alright. So Donald. He's kind of scary, especially if he hastes and mites. Don't underestimate him if he does that. Here he comes. I want to make a lesser servant. He's mited. I'd like to hit him with the acid wand. It will lower his attacks, and it will also lower his defense. Did I get him? No, he reflected it back at me. Although he got... No, he did get corroded. Oh, okay. Okay, it's a splash of poison that I reflected. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so he's hasted and mited. His scimitar is draining. I'm gonna make another servant so I don't just get super drained here. He sees invis, I'm certain. Does he really not? No, I don't believe that. Does Donald really not see invis? He really doesn't see invis. Wow, okay. Everything I've known about Donald is a lie. I thought he was unstumpable, but apparently if you invis, he can no longer see you. Whoa, what a time to be alive. I always just assumed that he could see invis. Alright, wow. Okay, so apparently Donald can be very easily stumped if you just go invis. Let's see what his shield is. We did not pick it up. We are out of items. We did pick it up. No, we didn't. Okay, I need to drop... well, I said I was going to take the Cloak of Invis off here in Snake, but it just proved very useful. That's not the button I wanted. But I think I'm going to switch to the Cloak of Fortitude. And then if I see another dangerous unique like that I want to go Invis, I'll just quaff this potion. What can I drop? Let's just drop all this fruit. I don't like carrying around fruit. It's annoying. Okay, shield. Where is it? Where's the shield? Oh, because I animated him. He's still carrying it. Okay, no, that makes sense. Alright, I gotta wait for his zombie to time out. I'm an idiot. There you go. There's the amulet of regen that we can't wear. Okay, there's Azel. Azel you 100% want to have poison resistance for. You also, it's good to have MR against her, because then she won't put you to sleep. We've got some friends with us, so I think we'll be okay. We'll definitely be okay. You can animate them too. Animate Dead or Animate Skeleton are both very good here in Snake Pit, because the Naga zombies or skeletons are both very good. Okay, Asterion, surely he sees invis. Yeah, he can see invis, okay. He's again dangerous. He's got a demon whip of draining. I think I maybe want to try a greater servant. Okay, we've got him. Let's again acid him. Lowers his defenses and his attacks. And let's get to work. That hurts. There's an executioner. Alright. So we can again animate him. Donald's no longer with me, so that means there's probably a glowing shield around somewhere. I like how the the Cacodemons just making shortcuts through the walls. Here, okay. Glowing shield. It's +2 reflection. That's basically the same as our +2 shield, but no, I like the look of this one better. It matches the blue of our cloak. Alright, bad luck, Donald. I'll come get this other shield if I change amulets. Fashion's gotta be important. if you don't care about how you look, you probably just, I don't know, you gotta take pride in how you look. You go far in life. More shops. The lamp of fire is really good, but also quite expensive. As is the phantom mirror. It's useful to have, but again, quite expensive. So we're not going to buy any of those right now. Okay, as far as amulets go, an amulet of rage could be useful, I guess. A ring of sea invis I really want to have. And then I guess an amulet of faith, but we're not really spamming our MacLab abilities. I suppose that we could, if we had this. Maybe. I'll mark them, just as options. If you don't know how to do that, just hold shift and then press the letter of the one that you want to mark for your shopping list. Yeah, this one has a cheaper lamp of fire. And a cheaper phantom mirror. And a file of floods. File of floods is definitely the better of the evocables over that or a lamp of fire. So how good is that right now? I think I'd still rather have the blink spell. So I'm going to keep saving for that. Snake 1 is done. Down to snake 2. It's Eladim. That's a lot of dudes. I think we just pick a new step. May as well get some LRD value while those guys are sitting on top of each other. Man, I thought we cleared this floor. There we go. This is scary, but the Naja is still asleep. We can maybe stab him. How greedy am I? Very greedy. Well, we stabbed him, but we didn't kill him, so that's okay. Let's see if we can finish him off with an LRD. It'd be good if he were just dead. Yeah. Okay, now we're leaving. Third stay lucky. Maybe I should train some stealth. No. Alright, this is getting a bit sketchy. Failed it? Yeah, that might hit me, that's okay. Alright, we're out of magic. This is a very crowded floor. Could kill hole. There's even more stuff coming. Let's make an army. There you go. Who needs to kill hole when you have an army like this? There's a swamp dragon here? Why is there a swamp dragon in snake? You've got your lairs mixed up, buddy. Your lair branches. I still don't have magic. It's because of this, the mana vipers and their anti-magic attacks. Because I'd really like to LRD this stuff, but I can't. Alright, let's step forward if we can. No. We're now starving. Interesting. Alright, here we go. So we finally got through. So now our zombies can actually do something. We went invis. Wow. Scroll of vulnerability. Okay, let's animate all that stuff again. There was someone here who had a scimitar, a vampiric scimitar. Yeah, this nagas shooter. If you hadn't picked a weapon yet, that might be a decent thing to go for, because having a vampiric weapon on a deep dwarf is obviously very good, but we're okay. We've got a very good weapon in this pain weapon, and we have vampiric draining if we need it, so I think we're good. Okay, this looks like it's sort of a swamp themed vault, which is why there was a swamp dragon. Is that the case? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Makes more sense. Swamp Dragon wasn't totally confused. Maybe we could say the Vault was. Spellcasting to 9. I'm gonna go to maybe 10. And then we'll turn it off. We've got... we can't check. Yes, we can. It says it here. How many spell levels I have left? 11. That's plenty. Hydra. How are we going for gold? 666. The number of the beast. Smoking robe. I don't think I care how good that robe is. I'd rather have the extra AC. But we could find out just for science. No, we can't, because I can't find it. Whatever. Science was not the winner today. I'm gonna get Guardian Serpented, but that's alright. Let's make some more friends. Okay, we've got a Najaraja. Again, more friends. It hurts. Let's vent bite him. Yeah, those guys hurt. Don't underestimate Nagarajas. We have not seen a single shock serpent yet. I'm sure glad I went and spent 800, 900 gold on this dagger. The dagger of... What's with these short sword names this game? The dagger of Pokemon. Pokemon. Sick. Oh yeah, I like that one. Snake 3. There you go. Thank you, game. Just wanted to show that I wasn't actually wasting my money. This is a very plain field episode. Alright, dagger of Pokemon. Let's go. Even with Aralek, why do you still hurt so bad? Why do you hurt so bad? Stabs? Stabs? Oh, that was actually gonna work. Another shock serpent. Let's pull out the Pokemon. And I want to make a friend because this is a lot of dudes. This is a bit out of hand actually. What's the plan here? Just fight, maybe? If I can kill the Guardian Serpent, it means I can more effectively stay away from this stuff. Because the nagas are slow. Let's bite him. You got confused? No, I think he just ignored me, the shock serpent, and went after my servant, which is an interesting choice. That hurt. We miscast necromancy, animate dead, and even though it's only a 2% failure, and it's listed as white, we still got the bad miscast, and we got pained, which is interesting. Because I remember when it was at 4% chance to fail, and it was white then, so it's quite far away from being yellow. I don't know. Apparently the whole miscasts and getting bad miscasts is a complete mystery, so far as the actual crawl code is concerned. Let's recharge. Paralysis would probably be the most useful, but I guess enslavement is even better. Is it? Yeah, probably. Let's go enslavement. And then the next one will go paralysis. If there is a next one. Yeah, right there. Paralysis. Cool. Alright, well, let's see if that trick works again. If there is a next one, I'll go acid. I might have other acid ones around, actually. Yeah, okay. So I didn't actually need to recharge that one. Maybe. That's a lot of dudes. Could wake him up just by blowing up the wall. Step back around the corner. Skeleton was very gung-ho, just wanted to charge in. Yep, I didn't mind about the skeleton. Or me. Oh, that's actually quite a good trick. Because you can LRD skeletons. So I can actually make animated skeletons and then turn them hostile to make an LRD target. I don't know if that's good, but it sounds interesting. It's probably not good. Pokemon. Right, here they come. No, let's not blow up all our skeletons that time. We can't see that wall there. Right, let's go now. Wow, that did so much damage. Good. LRD. Good spell. Again? Not so amazing that time. More int. Always more int. We want to be casting Shadow one day. Yeah, we're not going to find it. I can tell you already. It's one of those games. We're not finding Shadow. Why don't I just check? Okay, good. Yep, Shattered Altar of Ashen Zari. That's not the right Shadow. Snake 4. That's no good. The Guardian Serpents see me. So as I try to climb the stairs here, there's a chance that it just surrounds me and then I get constricted. But the only thing we can do is try to see. We got up. Alright, new stair. This looks like, yeah, that's the end vault. We don't want to go in there just yet. We want to clear the rest of the floor first. They're all coming though. Shields to 12. We're approaching 15, which is where we'll turn it off. Because that's the skill needed for shield penalty. Alright, so there's no way to go that way. Go up here. Okay. I did want to try to pull those guys off one at a time. Because I know there's a Guardian Serpent over there, as well as a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, look at my Naga zombie. See, it's constricting the Anaconda. They're very effective zombies. Let's go again. What am I trying to pick up? What's there? Just flesh. Does that mean I picked up something else? Maybe. Oh, we have an artifact ring. Sick. Arlek, AC plus 2, Slay plus 4. Wow, okay. And the ability to fly? Okay. Alright. Okay. So let's drop our plus 5 protection ring. This one is just strictly better. Well, it's not strictly better because I guess the other one has AC plus 5. This is AC plus 2. So could be a case made in on that basis. But let's put this bad boy on. That gives us Arlek as well. Which means we don't really need the sort of Pokemon. Oh. Alright, that's okay. So now we have 1,000,000 slaying. We have plus 10 slaying. So so much for being an Earth Elementalist, am I right? It means especially if we ever put the gloves of archery back on, we'll have a hand crossbow with plus 14 slaying, which is actually just absurd. Oh man, okay. Oh, yeah, you can feel the damage increase. Feels good. It's our shatter. The Book of Changes. No. So really the only things I'm looking for, aside from the utility spells such as the translocation stuff, or even, not that we're going to do it, but stuff like Lightning Spire, I'd really like Shatter for a massive AoE to kill everything. And I'd also like to get, well, we've got Crystal Spear actually, but I'd probably prefer Iron Shot, so we have a way of dealing with really high AC targets, especially ones that will resist pain as well. So Orbs of Fire, Ancient Liches, Shadow Dragons, those sorts of things. Tentacled monstrosities, that sort of stuff. Okay, it looks like we've done most of the outside here. Yeah, that's also an entrance in. Alright. So we're about ready to do our Snake Vault. Whoop. This might take a little while, so I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. If you join me in the next one, we'll be doing our Snake Vault. It looks enormous by the size of this actually. Yeah, that's huge. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of nagas. Alright, see you then.